Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Pasquale Stirparo, and today we'll just quickly go through a comparison between the forensics analysis of mobile messaging applications. Unfortunately, I don't get to do anymore on my daily job iOS mobile forensics in general, but I'm an Apple freak, so whenever I have time, I try to research still iOS and Mac forensics devices. So a bit of quick background information that is needed. Now, when you manage to have full access to the device, and you want to know where the data are, since iOS 8, now Apple kind of decoupled the location of the bundles of the application with the data. So now we get a bundle folder, which contains the bundle, clearly. Then a data folder where usually most of the application stores their data, and shared app group folder, which is, as the name suggests, the location where application stores data that they want to share or they want to use to interact with other applications. So it's very important not to fall to forget about this last folder. And file formats are the usual in the Apple environment, which is like plist for like usual configuration files, and the data are actually almost all the time stored in SQLite format, SQLite databases. An important thing to remember when analyzing the mobile applications, when we talk about SQLite databases, is that when you delete a data, for example, when you delete a conversation from your WhatsApp or whatever other application you're using, that is not really deleted, but it's just marked as like not available, cancelled, and then it's purged after for performance reason from SQLite. Only except if, of course, the developer like forces the purge after each deletion, which is not anyway convenient for them. And of course, this means that you can carve out supposed to be deleted information from SQLite databases. And this is not only for this like messenger application. Any SQLite database most of them suffer of this thing. Another important and one of the relevant, let's say, features of iOS that is useful for the example we'll see later is the fade-out effect. For those that use iOS devices, you know that when you're using an application and suddenly you receive a call or you push the home button, what happens is that the transition between these two screens is done in a way that basically iOS makes a screenshot of what you are currently doing, so your current screen, and then does the fade-out from the PNG that it was just generated. But this PNG is actually stored somewhere, because once it's done, it needs to be saved somewhere. And of course, each application has its own location where the last screenshot is stored. So let's take this scenario. You are writing to your dear trusted friend, your favorite exfiltrator, super secret message. You are using the top-notch encryption. You are very careful, PGP, or you use a messaging application, which is, of course, secure, so encryption, you're safe, and you want to make sure that nothing gets linked back to you. And while you're finishing your typing, something like this happens. So two things here. Clearly, first, your boss has a great sense of timing, definitely. And guess what happens then? Your super secret message is lying clear text, clear image in your device. So although you send it encrypted, your message is lying clear text in your device. Let's then quickly compare the three applications, WhatsApp, Telegram, and Signal, which are like most popular. Anyway, they claim some security to a certain extent. And we're interested in the data at rest, not the encryption and data on transit. So quickly, these are the location where you can get the WhatsApp. This is the SQLite database you are interested mostly into. You get, of course, all the data and information, and clearly all the chats are in clear text, and these are also exported in the backup in case you do a backup, which is not encrypted. And yes, WhatsApp does store the image, the screenshot, if it happens while you are typing. Another application which is supposed to be even more secure is Telegram, and this is the database you are interested into, and these are the main table where you have messages, encrypted information about encrypted conversation. And so this is, Telegram supports the feature of the chats, secret chats. So let's see, if you try to search in the encrypted seed, you get this ID, but guess what? If you search in the messages, basically this is just a flag. So your secret chat is just flagged as secret, but is in clear text in your device. Quickly, last but not least, okay, of course, Telegram instead doesn't store the screenshot, they manage properly. And 10 seconds left, last but not least, Signal does what it promised, everything is encrypted. And, but there is this, the screen is not cleared by default. Actually, you need to have, you need to enable, there is the option, enable screen security. And so this is kind of surprising for Signal, so, seeing what they actually do, but you can actually enable in your settings on to have this the screen protected, and this means that before releasing the control of the application, when the screen transition has to happen, they clear the screen. So what happened? Basically, you have the Signal logo when you go to retrieve the screenshot. And so this is a quick summary. Of course, the color coding is from the analyst point of view. From the user perspective is other way around. And so you can get plenty of information. That's it. I'm running to catch my plane. So if anyone is interested in iOS or Mac Forensics and want to chat about, just reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk about it. Thank you.